more that me and Cedar have discussed changes on the what we originally called the shop house, the more we decided that the ultimate goal is to get living up here as soon as possible, and that in order to do that we needed to have the space to be comfortable and to get all of our things up here. And so I've given up on the idea of making this a shop house and just making it a house, and which I think is the best idea. I want to put a barn up on the hill. It's probably going to be my summer project, is to build a small barn of some kind. And I actually think I'm going to turn the foundation behind us here, the concrete foundation, into our shop at some point down the road. The part of the process is enclosing this what was going to be a barn door, and just putting windows in there. So we will in essence have one front door, and that's it. I called the inspector and asked if there was any reasons why we couldn't have just that one front door, and he couldn't find any issues with it because we had proper egress windows, so he couldn't see any issues. So now what I'm going to do is frame the windows in to look right. This window over here, the downstairs 4040 window, is not placed properly, as you can see. You can see it's not lining up with the windows above it. And so what I'm going to do, I'm trying to make all the windows look like there was some design in the process, some thought in the process where they line up properly. So I'm going to have to take that window out and scoot it over about 18 inches. What that's going to do is give us a corner right here where I can put the wood stove. I was having a hard time trying to decide where to put the wood stove. This corner is perfect because it will go right up through the second story and right through a dead space in our, what would be our what do you call it, our closet up there in the master bedroom. And so to me, making this entire area downstairs livable, maybe having one great room, I think is going to accomplish what we're after.
Look out, here she comes, the woman that I love. It's too bad she'll never know. Yeah, I can't tell her how I feel, because she has someone who makes her happy. I'm a ghost in these walls, or at least I try to be. 'Cause I hope that I'm not showing how I feel for her, but she won't feel the same for me. I've got this picture in my mind. It's just the two of us, just the two of us. But I know I have to try to let her go, because she won't be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before, but she will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah-nah, never know, nah-nah. She will never know, nah-nah, never know, nah-nah. She'll never know. It's like she stole my heart without knowing she did. But I guess that it will pass. Yeah, I can't be the only one who got lost inside the blue of those eyes. I've gotta let her go, I know it won't be easy. I wanna hold her close, but I have to try as hard as I can, 'cause she'll never be mine. I listen when she talks, I watch her when she walks. She's giving me these feelings that I've never felt before. She will never know that I love her so well. She's with somebody else and I will have to let her go. She will never know, nah-nah, never know, nah-nah. 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 She'll never know.
Windows are finished. This closes up this end. The only opening I have to worry about now is that front door. I want to get the place secure and even have a lock on it so I don't have to worry about my tools wandering off anymore. And also get the final preparations for insulation. Yesterday, myself and my son Rhett went around all the upstairs with a door and window foam, and used that foam on all the windows, getting it sealed and basically just prepared for the real cold weather that's coming. I'm going to get the front door installed as well, hopefully Monday. Now that front door doesn't have a ton of insulation value, but you know, I don't care. I wasn't really going for that as much as I was going for the look. Those of you guys that didn't care for the look of my door, I appreciate the fact that you think that I care that much about your opinion. I know I'm kidding a little bit, but I care about what my wife thinks, and thank goodness she trusts me enough to do what I like to do. And I apologize if you don't like it, but I really don't care. That front door is going to have a screen. I want to do a kind of a fancy old screen door over the front of it as well. And so it's not going to be the focal point, but at the same time, I think I've decided to go ahead and strip the back of it and make it look like the front, because the front turned out so well. So hopefully Monday or Tuesday I'll get the front door installed, and then it's secure. And then it's secure enough to where we've talked about, coming up here and being able to have a fire, and even staying the night over Christmas break, things like that, so the kids can play around and sled and really enjoy the place. But the insulation goes in, then plumbing. I'm going to get plumbing done, and then I'm going to get electrical done, and I'm going to start making preparations to get drywall hung. And the way this thing's going is we're just basically doing as much as we can afford on a monthly basis, but we have a lot of the materials already paid for some of that stuff. And so now that the in my opinion, winter's officially here, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot more on the outside, but I'm definitely going to try and get the electrical passed off, and really focus on getting plumbing and the plumbing test done, so we can get drywall up and start framing up bedrooms, things like that.